Do you agree or disagree? Let me know in the comments below after you've watched this video. I understand where this question comes from. The NHS is under huge pressure, and it's natural for people to feel concerned about how resources are being used, especially when there are so many people in need of urgent care like those with cancer. However, I think it's important to remember that healthcare isn't a competition. The NHS is designed to help everyone, whether that's someone battling cancer, someone struggling with mental health, or someone like transgender people seeking gender-affirming care. Transgender healthcare, which includes treatments like therapy, hormone therapy and surgery, is often wrongly viewed as a luxury or non-essential. The reality is that for so many transgender people, access to this care can be life-saving. Gender dysphoria, the distress that comes from a disconnect between someone's gender identity and their body, can have severe impacts on a person's mental health. Without proper treatment, this distress can lead to depression, anxiety, self-harm, and even suicide. Transgender care isn't about wasting money, it's about saving lives and improving people's overall well-being. It's important to note that transgender healthcare costs a very small fraction of the NHS budget. For example, cancer treatment and other critical care cost significantly more because they involve long-term, highly specialized interventions. So by contrast, gender-affirming care like hormone therapy is relatively low cost, and surgeries are one-off procedures that often lead to improved mental health, physical health outcomes, reducing the need for long-term care. In fact, studies have shown that when transgender people have access to care they need, it reduces the burden on mental health services and emergency care later on. When people ask why prioritize gender care when others are suffering, the answer isn't about choosing one group over another. It's about ensuring that everyone has access to the care they need. So transgender people are just as deserving of healthcare as anyone else. The NHS was founded on the principle of providing care to all people, free at a point of use based on need. Everyone's health matters, and no one should have to justify why they deserve care. Finally, I think it's important to take a step back and think about what healthcare means. It's about supporting people to live healthily, fulfilling lives. For transgender people, gender-affirming care allows us to live authentically and without daily mental and emotional struggles of feeling disconnected from our bodies. That's not wasteful, that's life-changing. It enables those of us who have been lucky enough to get treatment to then give back into society without being held back by our own self-loathing. At the end of the day, it's not about taking resources away from one group. It's about ensuring the NHS supports everyone fairly and compassionately, because every life matters. Hope that answers your question. Again, thanks for watching. Take care, stay safe, see you next week. Don't forget to comment and subscribe.